Welcome to sunny Manchester.
Nice to find
It's not raining. No rain.
No, we're
It's
like
good.
It just stopped, I think.
And you guys are all the way from Greece, and you've done a little European tour. How long have you been here in the United Kingdom?
We actually have a small tour, domestic UK tour, and we are like 3 days.
It's our third show of the UK tour, and we're finishing tomorrow with Ipswich. And on Monday we head back to Athens.
So very quick. You come in, play a few shows, and go home.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
And is this your first tour in England?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a great experience so far.
It's the first time as a band. Everybody came for vacations and to see festivals, things like that, but first time as a band.
And have you guys come to England just to visit, or is this your first time to England at all?
I have another band. Have
You can ask them to translate.
Actually,
Yeah.
with ours we play in another band, and we came here like 2 years ago to play a show. It was like that in 2017. So
Okay.
we've played here again, but with another band.
Another band.
And they've been here a couple of times for shows. And Iris most like 10 or 15 times, I don't know.
Yeah. So you've been a lot. How do you like the audience in England?
Oh, it's fucking nice. Yeah. It's for me, the UK is one of the best punk towns.
Good. And I hope that we live up to that tonight. I've heard such good things about you guys on your tour that you're on.
Who told you?
Oh,
Good things about us.
lots of people.
That's weird. It's not happens. It's not happening here. Yeah.
But no, we had good shows, so maybe people like them.
From what I've heard, everyone is like them. And how did this tour come about? How did you decide to come over?
I think we had a tour with Domestics in October, and James told us that he may manage a UK tour together, so that's how it came. They came in October, we came now. It was great.
And how do bands from outside of Greece, how popular are they when they tour Greece?
Actually, I think the last years there's a lot of a rise in the Greek scene, the DIY scene and punk scene in general. So people get to know new bands from the internet or buying records from broader labels and distros. So pretty much the feedback is great in Greece right now.
And because you guys are a bit far removed from mainland Europe and from obviously this end of Europe, do you get a lot of touring bands coming through from Europe?
We try to. We try to book them by ourselves. You know.
For example, bands that travel from the USA in Europe, and we can book them some flights.
Okay.
If they're on tour, yes, we can do it.
Yeah.
We do it
cover
actually.
the expenses. We do it.
Past years it was more difficult, but right now
Right now it works.
more bands visit Greece.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Because that's what helps keep your scene alive.
The scene was around since the 80s. I mean, the Greek scene was always alive.
Yes.
But right now there are a lot of bands also traveling and putting Greece in map. So yeah, why not?
And could you talk about the Greek scene? Do you have a lot of venues? Do you have a lot of record shops, a lot of bands in Athens or in Greece overall?
The venues are not quite that many, but we used to.
But right now in Athens are 2 or 3 DIY venues running, like Idrima, Ipoga. There are DIY teams running and booking shows. Also regarding record stores, there are Rhythm Records.
Yeah.
Stavros is around for many years, and also some friend of ours opened a new record store right now called Scarecrow.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
distro that he used to have, and
They have
now.
helped a lot of bands.
Yeah. And yeah, pretty much that's it. And the audience, I mean, the people in Greece are really into it because we're not that many, and so we pretty much have to support.
You're very passionate about it then.
Yeah, I think we have to be. We're not that many. Not that So
You go where you know you're supporting your scene
yeah,
and you're getting good music.
even if we don't like the music that the band plays that match,
Come on.
we have to
It's always for
be
the
at
fun.
the gigs.
I understand that
Yeah,
very
it's all
well.
for the fun.
It's for the fun,
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
want to
The
have a good
support.
time.
And tell us about your band, because people who were watching this may not have heard of you. So if you can give us a little background as to how you formed, all of that stuff, the basic questions, kind of.
You want to say anything about the... No?
He's the. Do you enjoy playing in the band?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah, you have a meme now.
George and Aris pretty much started the band. They came,
2015 September.
yeah,
Yeah.
and they came back from the summer vacations,
We're
and
together in the Diparos.
yeah, and they were talking about. I believe they were drunk for the moment, and they were talking about making a band together. And they came in Athens, pretty excited, both of them, and told me that we're gonna make a band. And I said yes, yeah, with another friend of ours that he only did the first rehearsal. So, and he went on tour with his other band, and then Alex joined.
Yeah.
So we're pretty much the same since then. With a member that he left us.
She came and left.
Yeah, he came and left like really quickly. I don't know why.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. Human relationships are difficult sometimes.
We're not that bad
Exactly.
as people, so I don't know why.
Everybody is different.
Yeah, it's
different.
Yeah.
So what's next? What are you guys going to be doing in the near future?
We're planning to record the new 7-inch. And I think James is interested from Kibu Records to help us with the distribution. And pretty much that's a plan so far. We have 5 new tracks, maybe a full LP in the next year,
Yes.
and some touring. That's the plans.
That sounds good. Are you looking forward to recording?
What?
Oh, wait a minute, you said yes or no questions only.
She's not paying attention.
Are you looking forward to recording?
We're really looking forward.
Yes.
Yes.
He actually, he will.
She's the sound engineer, the drummer of the band, so she's going to do the recording.
He does the recording himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Αν
so
υπομονείς να το ηχογραφήσεις, το εφτάρι.
Yes.
well, on that,
my English. I try to speak.
your English is far better than my Greek. I know nothing. So, well,
I just,
James taught me a word that I can't even remember right now, but it's not a polite word, so we'll skip it.
Oh yeah, it's the word with the 3 A's.
It begins with the letter M.
Yeah, it's a really common.
It's banana.
Not quite that one now.
Okay. We have that word, yeah.
Every language has them. So
Yeah, it's really, it's okay if you wanna say it.
I can't remember it.
Okay. So it must be banana though.
Don't know. Don't remember. I'm going to be asking James as soon as we get back upstairs. But on that note, thank you guys very much. I can't wait to see you up there. And thank you for coming here.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
It's
Thanks a
great.
lot. Cheers.
Yes or no?
Yes or no?
Or you
Yes
can also
or
say
no?
thanks.
I confused.
You can say thank you. You can say thank you.